In 1916, Iowa led the way in making alcohol illegal, and the 18th Amendment took the policy nationwide 4 years later. Prohibition led to the illegal manufacture and sale of alcohol in Iowa.
It's also likely behind one of the state's oldest cold cases. A Des Moines cab driver is gunned down in his taxi 88 years ago this month. Channel 13's Aaron Brilbeck has the story.
It's probably the coldest cold case that we've profiled so far. A murder that happened so long ago, the road where it happened is now this empty field. The year was 1922, and Des Moines epitomized the Roaring '20s era. The war was over, the economy was recovering, and the whiskey flowed, despite the prohibition laws. 44-year-old Thaddeus Mitchell of Des Moines made his living because of that booze, and it may have led to his death. Mitchell ran a very successful party taxi business with 6 Cadillac sedans like this one taking fares out and showing them a good time, often with illegal booze.
The word would get out, just like the word gets out today. If someone knows where they can find illegal activities or illegal things, the word gets out of who can help them find them, and he knew where to find them.
Whether it was illegal juke joints or speakeasies or just a bottle of homemade moonshine, Mitchell was your guy. He had a taxi stand right here on Locust near 5th.
It's kind of the south end of downtown, south of Court Avenue. That was called the Whitechapel. That was the vice area, prostitution and gambling and illegal liquor. We tend to think of that area or think of that time period as being good and wholesome, and it really wasn't.
On December 7th, according to articles in the Des Moines Register, Mitchell left his taxi stand to pick up a fare. The city was in the grip of an ice storm that made driving especially treacherous. The next morning, police officer William Winburn, who lived on what was then St. Joseph Avenue, it's now Hickman Road, looked out his window and spotted Mitchell's cab with Mitchell slumped over the wheel. The arrow shows where the body was. According to this map of the crime scene, the cab was near the pest house, an area most folks avoided.
The pest house is where they sent people who had contagious diseases. Early on in the century, it would have been things like smallpox, but it was also polio.
Mitchell had been shot twice at point-blank range. His jewelry and a roll of cash hadn't been removed from the body. Empty .32 caliber shell casings were found in his car, along with a woman's rubber overshoe and a man's handkerchief. A woman's hat was found outside the car. Despite a lack of evidence, police quickly released a theory about what they believe happened. According to the Des Moines Register, Mitchell, quote, picked up a young woman and her sweetheart. A quarrel ensued over alleged relations between the woman and the taxi driver. His liquor-clouded brain maddened by jealousy, the woman's companion is thought to have shot Mitchell from the rear seat.
I believe that that was later, based upon when they learned more about him, that they kind of discounted that because they just didn't think he was that type of person.
In fact, according to newspaper accounts, Mitchell was trying to get out of the business. He didn't feel it was something a married man should be doing. So was he killed by a jealous boyfriend? Was it a fare that didn't want to pay up? Or was it a hit by mobsters that didn't want Mitchell out of the business? Fact is, we may never know.
And maybe he wanted to get out of it because he had gotten too far involved, and maybe that's why he was killed, because there was talk that he wanted to get out of it. Maybe he was a little afraid. I'm kind of conflicted myself on what it might be.
Aaron Brilbeck reporting tonight. Des Moines police tell us there is little chance this case will ever be solved, and even if it is, they say the killer is likely long dead. For more information on cold cases around the state, check out iowacoldcases.org. We've put a link to that site on our site. Just go to WHOTV.com.